So there's been big news from 21st Century Fox, the entertainment group, because the chief executive, Rupert Murdoch, is going to be stepping down to share leadership of the company with his two sons, Lachlan and James, joined by the FT's media editor, Matt Garrahan, to discuss it. Yeah. Is this now the end or the beginning of the end?
Rupert Murdoch's 84 years old. He's been at the top of the media industry for decades, more than 50 years. He's going to remain top of 21st Century Fox as executive chairman, but he is now going to share the power with James Murdoch, Lachlan Murdoch, his two sons. There will be a troika of Murdochs running this company. Remember, they own Fox Business, the Fox News Channel, the 21st Century Fox movie studio, huge entertainment group, and the three Murdochs will run it going forward.
Because when the old News Corp was split up,
yep.
This is kind of the fun bit, right? This is Hollywood studios.
Yep.
Entertainment TV. This is also what, the financially successful part of the Murdoch empire?
Yes, this is the money making side, or rather the larger side. So Fox was split from News Corp. Its sister company News Corp is the newspaper group, print and publishing group, profitable company, but Fox is a much larger set of assets.
And does Rupert Murdoch still have a role then in the News Corp, the old rump of that, as you say, the news and information business?
Yep, he's the top man there too. So the important thing to think about here at Fox, I mean, there's a gradual pullback going on, right? So he was executive chairman and chief executive. James Murdoch becomes chief executive. Lachlan Murdoch becomes co-executive chairman. But the key part here is the imminent stepping down of Chase Carey, who's Rupert Murdoch's long-time advisor, long-time trusted partner. He's stepping down as chief operating officer, and that's big news in Murdoch land.
Right, and so he was the most senior sort of non-family
right.
executive at the company, right? So how do investors feel about this? So it's very much, I mean, it's a real sort of dynastic succession, right? Where Rupert is stepping down, James is getting the CEO's job, as you say, Lachlan getting this chairman, what is he, co-chairman?
Co-chairman, yeah.
Co-chairman job. Are investors happy that it's very much sort of, as I say, this kind of dynastic
right.
Rupert Murdoch passing the company on?
Well, I think the company's done a pretty good job of communicating its plans. So the markets, the stock price today barely moved. This wasn't a surprise. One analyst told me if you didn't know this was coming and you're an investor in Fox, you shouldn't really be an investor. So that was well communicated. But Chase Carey will be missed. You know, he is this big figure. He's a tough negotiator. He comes across as a very gentle, avuncular sort of figure, but he will be missed because and Rupert Murdoch has relied on him for such a long time.
And it's a pretty remarkable turnaround for James Murdoch, right? Who we heard about. He was associated with the
yep.
And had to answer questions over the phone hacking scandal yep. with the Murdoch papers in the UK and so on. What's happened to him? How has he managed to sort of return apparently unscathed from that?
Incredible bounce back. His reputation was, you could say it was in tatters 4 years ago during the phone hacking scandal. He had to sit alongside his father, answer questions, and a parliamentary select committee. They closed the News of the World. Various things happened in the UK. There were criminal investigations. No charges were ever filed against James, but it was a reputational battering. He came to the United States, took a senior job at Fox, has clawed his way back. I mean, it obviously helps having the surname Murdoch to get a big job like this. But he's now back and he is now primed to take on this enormous job at 21st Century Fox.
And what's on his agenda there then? What's he got to do? And as you say, sort of investors kind of expected this. What are they going to want to see from him when he takes the reins?
Well, the media is a fast-growing industry, a fast-changing industry, technological change causing huge disruption everywhere you look. But I think two pressing points are the minority investments that Fox has a 40% stake in Sky. It was thwarted effectively 4 years ago from buying all of Sky in the UK amid political uproar. It decided to withdraw its bid, and it has a stake in Hulu, which is another well-positioned, fast-growing online video business. I think those two issues will be high on the agenda for James when he becomes CEO, and investors will be looking for some sort of clarity about what he and the rest of the company intend to do with them.
And do they want to move to full control, or do they want to dispose of them?
Jury's still out. I think moving to full control of Sky would be a political headache, given the events of the past 4 years. Maybe they sell Sky. I mean, there are plenty of possible purchases, possible tie-ups that you could envisage. Vivendi, Liberty Global, the John Malone company, Comcast in the United States may decide to make a play for Sky. Anything could happen. It all depends on whether they sell, and investors will be waiting to see what happens.
Matt Garrahan, thanks very much.
Thank you very much.